Occasionally, a wire's going to come loose, or there's oxide or corrosion. If all of a sudden your system has stopped communicating with the scales, whether it's a Rice Lake scale or the GM 8802 that came with your St. Mark's Materials plant. Anyway, one thing you can do is, I don't think you'll have this green wire, but you'll probably have a red wire or a green wire in the center here, and a red wire over here on the left. What you could do is take a small bladed screwdriver and just make sure that these are pushed down in the connector. These connectors are not meant to be plugged in and put on and pulled off many times. If you ever had to replace your CPU board here, you've probably had to take these off. So, always grab them from the side. Don't grab by the wires. But like I said, just double check that these are pushed. These are just crimp connectors. So make sure they're pushed down into these connectors. And you may be able to regain connectivity. See what I'm doing there? Just pushing these wires down into the connector. And then the other thing, one second, I'll show you what it should look like. This is important here. So a functioning CPU board, you'll have the inchworming lights here, but as you can see, for each port, there should be a blinking light. Now, this is just a simulator. I'm sending out from this card, and I'm coming into this board. But you can see three of these green lights are on super fast, and they're blinking. You probably can't even tell they're blinking. The green lights are going so fast. But anyway, when something is disconnected, right, you're not going to see those lights anymore. So on a standard St. Mark's material plant, you have one cement scale, and 3 aggregate scales. You should have 4 lights on. And again, they're just barely flickering. If your cement scale was probably be this first one over, let's see, the first one on the right. This is probably the cement scale. This is probably Ag 1, which often is sand. Again, if you're not seeing a blinking light there, then it's not getting communication from the digital weight indicator. And then also make sure, if you did replace a board, make sure you didn't offset the connector, right? This has happened where people have put the connector on like that. Make sure you got all 3 pins on there. All right.